So it's almost the end of the month. I cannot believe it's already the first month through. So we're 1/12 of the way through. And where are you with your goals? And what's standing in the way of you actually achieving the goals that you've set forth for yourself in this year? This is one of the questions I love to ask myself, my sons, my clients, at least once a month. So we reflect on a daily basis what's going well, what needs work, and we're dialing in and tweaking everything along our path towards our known clear goal. That's number one. You have to know where you're going, right? If you don't know where you're going, anywhere might suffice, which isn't what we're trying to do here. If you want to be leading the next best version of yourself, then you want to have a clear next level goal. So, what's getting in the way of you achieving your goals? That's the question I want you to ask this week. Now, it can look like beliefs, so a mental piece, it can look like emotional things that are coming up, and we've got tools for supporting you to clear anything emotionally that comes up. The first one I can tell you is allow the emotion to come up and actually look at it, shine a light on it. Don't try to numb it out. That is oftentimes what stands in the way of you achieving your goals, is that you don't actually look at the obstacles, or you don't actually take the time to investigate a little bit further when you just don't feel like it, right? Sometimes we just don't feel like it. And then we do an action like open that bottle of wine and have a glass of wine. And then maybe we do that one time. Okay. Then we do it a second time. And that second time becomes a third time. And now we've got a habit. And when that has become a habit, whatever, insert whatever that is what you're using to block you from achieving your goals, that is that cycle that takes us down the dwindling path. And that's why so many people do not achieve their goals. That's the second piece of why people don't achieve their goals. First, they don't know what their goal is. Second, then they aren't actually willing to look at what is stopping you from achieving your goals. And from there, the third piece is okay, what do I need to reinforce? What good habits, what good thoughts, beliefs, emotions do I need to reinforce? So remember, when we get into this cycle of going from, I've got this clear goal, and then we go to the third piece, which is, I'm going to do these good habits. If we miss step two, which is being willing to look at and vigilantly look at what is hindering you, what's standing in the way of you not achieving your goals, and really getting real with yourself, getting serious about this in a way that's like, okay, let me take some time to really investigate this. This is where having a good guide will really go a long way. So anything that I'm talking about, I'm doing for myself first. I'm my first best client, right? I'm client number one. And in doing that, I have discovered so much in the last 29 days for myself. I don't know if this resonates, but I'm going to share this with you because I have a very strong desire for an all or nothing type of results. I want it now, I want it all, and that doesn't serve me. That is what's standing in my way of me achieving my goals. Because what happens is we'll just call it sabotage, right? I'll just shut everything down and say, nah, it's not working. And I won't take the win of the 1% change, the 2% improvement, the 3% gain that I made in doing an action. And that's in the past because I was able to sit with this and really look at this and investigate for myself what's standing in my way of me actually achieving my goals this year. And that was a big one for me that I unpacked. And I have my own process of doing this. Like Sundays, I'll work with this. I work with my own coach. I work with tools on a regular basis for myself. And I sharpen those tools so that not only are they effective when I need them and want to use them, I can then bring them forth to every client engagement. And I think that's a really important piece that you want to understand for yourself, is that these tools that I'm sharing, ideally every Monday, right, in my Monday morning mentorings, they are to be unpacked and looked at. Does it work for you? Is this effective? It's not just something that, oh, it's another video, scroll to the next video, another video, scroll to the next video, whomever, whatever you're watching, right? This actually is a practice. That's why my intention is, when I make these on Monday morning, we're going to look at this for the full week, and we're going to unpack it, and we're going to apply one thing. So I'll ask you, what is standing in the way of you actually achieving your goals? Take the time to sit with it. There's so much available when you ask the right question and you ask it of yourself, because you should be leading yourself first in all the areas: mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You need to lead yourself first, right? That's everything that I am kind of preaching about. And as you do this and you unpack this and get more comfortable with this and get stronger, build that muscle, right? And get more confidence with this ability to listen to what's going on within yourself, to not take it as, oh, I'm bad, I'm wrong, or an immediate judgment, but it's an observation. You are going to catapult your results in every area, in your energy, in your work, in your relationships. And this is what I want for you. Okay, I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments. And remember, if you're not a subscriber on my email list, I share very valuable, helpful tips every week. And I would love it if you'd become a subscriber at stefanajohnson.com if you feel that that would support you. Otherwise, I'll see you here next week on my YouTube channel. Have a great week.